Alright, we gotta keep looking. Hmm. Can we go back to the bar?
Hey, what can I do for you, Murph?
Any news on Rook Garner?
Yeah, same old ornery cuss he ever was. Don't bother me none. I guess I'm just used to it.
What about Clint?
That Clint's really come up in the wild. Though I still hide the chocolate cake when he drops by. I don't want him falling back into his, old ways.
Did you hear about Carlos?
You wouldn't remember him. He moved into the neighborhood a few years back. Not a pleasant man. I'll leave it at that.
Do you know perhaps someone who can decrypt this memory stick?
I'm no good with that computer stuff, but that little fella at the barbecue joint is a
Barbecue
whiz.
joint.
I'll bet he could get you taken care of.
He's a whiz. What about Inspector Burns?
Haven't had another food joint on the street since Francesca ran the Slice of Heaven. I thought it might cut into my business some, but not so far. Maybe we just don't have a lot of barbecue eaters around here.
Slice of heaven, eh? Sounds like my place. So, what about that surveillance video?
So that so-and-so was spying on you. You and I wasn't real close, so I couldn't say why he'd been doing that.
Damn it. Anything else about Chelsea's death?
I can't really talk about that. If she died the way the cops said she did, burned inside your speeder,
Burned?
it's just too much to think about.
How did that happen?
I keep a little hope that maybe she ain't dead at all. Or at least that maybe she died in a more peaceful way.
Hmm. Bummer. What do you know about Holly Graham?
That Holly is a real spitfire. I don't know how I feel about the whole holograms of people too thing, but yeah, why not?
Why not? It's nice seeing you, buddy, and thank you for that extra info on the encryption guy. What's this? The sewage treatment renovation project has been cancelled until further notice. Catastrophic results possible.
It's the sewer to Chandler Avenue, and I never go in there unless I really, really have to. It's the sewer to Chandler Avenue, and I never go in there unless I really, really have to.
Barbecue joint. Ooh.
It's a Mike and Ike Hammer Candy comic, The Sweet and Sour Lady. I'll put this in my comic book rack back at the office. This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
And I'm back here. Actually, I haven't been here yet. Let's just go here for now. Ooh, another comic book.
Mike and Ike Hammer. Murder, my sweet. Closed. Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's... This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
What's going on in here?
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint. I have no desire to ride that streetcar.
Hell of a streetcar.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Oh, of course.
Another Mike and Ike Hammer Candy comic. Tootsie Rolled.
Tootsie Rolled. So that was it? So I'm just doing side objectives here. Okay. Oh. Something inside his car.
This old Buick's been picked clean by the urban vultures.
Let's head on further up. Some rubble.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Do I need an axe or something to cut these planks off? Okay. I have a big ass tower over here. Ooh, peanuts.
My nose has started sagging lately. Makes it hard to breathe. Now, what kind of info you looking for, huh?
That guy's a mutant, I guess. Or he's just wearing a very funky mask. Okay. Something here? Nope. What about these crates? Oh, that clipping though. The clipping is real. At least it helps me watch, see what's inside of them, I guess. There we go. Whoa! It's a pretty fast elevator. Straight to the top, baby. It's getting a bit windy up here. Okay, this is the only interactable object. San Francisco Historical Landmark, also known as the Memorial Tower. Okay. Open 1933.
Whoa. I wasn't always nervous about heights until my Under a Killing Moon case. I was trying to break into a luxury high-rise and slipped from the 32nd floor. Looks like no one's home. This is gonna be easier than falling off a horse. This window doesn't want to open up. Maybe if I... Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
What? He fell on a trampoline or something?
Fortunately, I hit an awning before I hit the ground, but I didn't stop bouncing for about 30 minutes.
Well, that was interesting. Oh, I should just fast travel right now. Let's go to the Golden Gate Hotel. Okay. I don't want to go in there. Don't think there's anything here either. So it has to be on this street. This should still be closed.
Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's tried to open a business here.
Ritz Hotel, closed. Rook Spawn, electronics shop. Rook Spawn.
As I made it perfectly clear, your status as a paying customer earns you a modicum of goodwill. I suggest you use it judiciously.
Sorry, you lost me at modicum. Look, answer a few questions for me and I won't kick your butt when I get my memory back.
Just smelling the fumes coming off that establishment irritates my bowels.
Okay. So there's Inspector Burns. The electronics shop.
Rumor is Zach Williams, owner of the electronics shop, is tied to organized crime. We've had our problems in the past. For example, the last time I was here, he shot my credit card into 1,000,000 pieces. I'm hoping he's in a little better humor today and doesn't blow my brains out, or even worse.
Okay, I don't want any trouble.
Pay debt, same page. No, not same page. History less. No, let's say pay debt.
Well, fine. How much money do I owe you this time?
Why do you keep hassling me about that? That was years ago. I paid back all those interest charges. Plus interest.
Government oversight.
You did, huh? Did the Better Business Bureau send the SWAT team in?
Everyone knows what happens to people who get on your bad side. Only one reason you ever come in here, and it ain't to buy anything. You know all our stuff is junk.
Well, poor management.
Do I ever? I mean, almost no inventory, you're hardly ever open. Even I could run a business better than this.
Why you busting my chops? You know what kind of business we're running here.
That's right. I know. I wanted to make it clear. Let's investigate.
I just want to know what's going on upstairs.
Look, the guys upstairs don't want any trouble either. They said you can have whatever you want at cost. You can even put it on credit. Then I'll just tear up the bill.
Dead men tell no tales.
Oh, I'm not talking about your bosses. I'm talking about the guy upstairs, the, dead one.
Look, I know how much you hated Maldonado, and I probably shouldn't have let him use the second floor. But he was paying cash, and he kept a low profile. So I thought it was all good. I didn't know what he was doing up there, and I didn't want to know.
You better, you bet. Intimidation technique. Oh yeah, let's do that. This is gonna be funny.
Well, let's see what kind of useful information I can get out of you before I try jogging your memory.
Oh yeah. Well, that is it. What's his answer to that? Alright, let's ask about Clint.
That guy's a go-getter. Why don't you get him to answer these questions?
Hey, about Louis.
I do love Louis' cooking. Just don't ask what's in it and you'll be fine.
What about Chelsea's death?
Sorry to hear about that. Is that what turned you into Mr. Badass?
Oh yes, son. More about Texmer.
You the man. Okay? We good?
We good. Tell me about the abduction now.
I told the cops I wasn't here, which is technically true. I just parked out back when I heard the gunshots. So I just started the engine right back up and got the hell out.
Mason Bowers.
I think he's the one who came by to check in on Maldonado. Must have been a client. Don't know anything else about him.
Memory stick, I already know, but sure.
I sell items to customers, not purchase them.
Gotta find Inspector Burns.
I don't know what it is they're serving in there, but it sure as hell ain't barbecue.
Huh. Some shady business going on. What do you know about Zach Williams?
Let's just leave me out of this, okay?
Okay, Mr. Zach Williams. What about Texas memory
All
loss?
I know is you ain't the same guy that came slinking in here 7 years ago.
More on Carlos
Sure,
Maldonado.
Maldonado was a creep, but his money spent just the same. He said he needed to do a stakeout of the Ritz. Didn't mention any specific names. Didn't sound like a big deal, and he was offering a good chunk of change.
You fool. 3 cars to midnight.
That place opened up a couple of months ago. Doesn't look like my kind of joint.
Is it open? I think it's still closed.
I saw him bring in some cameras, so he must have been recording the surveillance. But whatever he had got confiscated by the cops.
Well, almost everything.
You live there, so I'm not going to say a thing about it.
Okay, Mr. Zach. So we got Inspector Burns. And where is the... Is it? 3 cards, yep. Yes, it is still closed. So I guess my only option now is to just go to Inspector Burns. This area is pretty much abandoned. Or is there something in there? Let's see. anything interesting here.
What the hell is that?
That's a SPO-pad, protecting the universe from imperfect life forms since 1967. It's like a mall cop with a 5,000 meter volt taser without a moral code. Be careful, Tex. I could get hurt.
The police have been here and set up a SPO-pad security system.
Whoa. It's gonna kill me. And here's the dirt bag.
Now that's a handsome devil. Wait a minute. A rival PI. Oh man, how did this happen?
Whoa.
Well, that was sooner than I expected. Next time, try destroying the SFO pad before entering Meldondo's office.
I see. This is my next lead. But I probably can't do anything right now. Surely.
Oh, it's a security drone. If I enter its line of sight, I'm toast.
Security drone. Do I have any useful right now for this thing? Oh, the anvil, of course.
Wow, nothing is so simple or wonderfully effective as blunt force trauma.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
It's locked.
Actually, I do.
I won't be able to enter.
Damn.
It's locked.
I'm just
I won't be
gonna
able to enter without proper identification.
get the memory stick first, though. Whoa, I can see the person over here. Is that Taylor?
As I step into Inspector Burns' barbecue, I think I'm having a stroke. But no, burning toast is their special today. Behind the counter is the kid who Louis referred me to as the computer whiz.
Whiz? You mean? Ooh, mamacita.
When you come to my house, come down behind the jail. I got a sign on my door, barbecue for sale.
Wasn't that Taylor? Could swear it looked like her.
Welcome to Inspector Burns' barbecue. My name is Mojo. Special
Mojo
today,
Jojo.
on carnage. They'll destroy your hunger as well as your taste buds. Order when you're ready.
What's he playing? What are you playing? Fairy Tale Pond? Name Pond? Culinary colonoscopy. Let's go with this one.
Miami Vice. A ham, cheese, and habanero corn dog, deep fried and wrapped in bacon. Does that come with a free colonoscopy?
Colonoscopy.
Hey, you're Tex Murphy.
And you're Mojo. What a shagadelic name, baby, yeah!
Oh.
My real name is Mordecai Josephus.
Are you serious? Well, that's my real name, too.
No way!
Yeah, well, it's pretty close. It's actually Tiberius, James Tiberius. And my mom, she starts calling me Tibby. And, well, I had to come up with something that I could live with.
The ultimate Tex Murphy trivia. You just made my day. Look, I don't mean to geek out on you here, but you're Tex Murphy. Badass private eye.
Damn
Man
right.
out of time. Always quick with a joke or his fist. What are you doing in a dump like this?
Exterminator. Yeah, let's do Exterminator. Or should I do this one? Let's do Exterminator.
Well, I wanted to find out what was incinerating all the cockroaches.
Nice. Classic Tex Murphy.
Okay. Let's do the wordplay.
Well, I appreciate you feeding my ego. Now, how about my belly?
Oh, you don't want to eat here. The food really will burn your face off. Inspector Burns is a bitter, bitter man. So, what are you working on? Wait, let me guess. Some kind of case just dropped in your lap. Seems like a small-time job, but there are tons of loose ends leading in all kinds of directions, and you are blindly getting nowhere.
That's almost right, but not really. Tagline. Close to the vest. Let's do the tagline.
Nice try. But this time it isn't a case. It's personal.
Yeah,
I can help you.
Personal. Powers for evil.
Well, I guess you could grill the suspects.
You are killing me. Look, Mr. Murphy, you fancy yourself as sort of a timeless classic, a PI archetype for the ages. You know your way around the crime scene, but it's no secret that you're not so good at high-tech gadgets. That's where I come in.
Whoa, how do you know that? Defensive.
Well, I think that depends on what you call high-tech. My etch-a-sketch skills, second to none.
You just keep them coming, don't you? So, what do you think? Is there anything I can help you with?
So I visited this guy, Zach Williams.
He says he likes barbecue, so I'm not sure why he eats here.
He thought he didn't eat here. Well, whatever. Tell me about Holly Graham.
Sometimes I spend hours just thinking about what kind of baby she and I would have together.
That was good. Chelsea's death?
Sorry you lost her, but man, did you ever get an attitude?
Chelsea
Bando. The Nora to your Nick. I wish I could have met her.
What about Louis?
Inspector Burns has tried to torch the Bruin stew at least twice.
What about Archie Ellis?
Me and Archie are buds.
That's it. That's the only thing you're gonna say. What about Carlos?
He's the guy you hired to take photos of your cheating wife.
Whoa.
You're the guy that hired to beat the crap out of the guy you catch with your wife.
Whoa. Okay, 3 cars to midnight. When is that place going to open, bro?
So glad Archie opened up his shop here. He's like a god at all this conspiracy stuff.
Archie. Oh, I see. So it's gonna open when Archie Ellis is back. Oh, surveillance video. Let's ask about that.
You think Maldonado was spying on you? Not surprising.
Not surprising, huh? You seem to know more than you admit, little fellow. What about Rock Garner?
Comes in here all the time to eat, just so he can complain.
And about Tex Murphy?
I just can't believe I got a chance to meet my idol.
Oh, you. Inspector Burns.
Like Inspector Burns says, it all tastes the same when your tongue's charred.
And finally, decrypt me this memory stick.
Sure, I can decrypt a memory stick, no problem. It may take a while, at least a day.
Okay, and now comes in the second part.
Another item on my to-do list today is checking out Maldonado's regular office that's on the street.
Which I've just been to. Inconveniently opened the way. Let's put a scan card. Still have this zip line trolley, and I have a fax. Okay. Boom.
Wow, a place even sleazier than yours. And you have an animal print bedspread.
Okay, what do we got here? Blonde Ice.
Both Maldonado and I appreciate subtle storytelling techniques. Maybe we could have been friends, if you were alive.
Ooh, what's this?
What's this?
Llama Club security key. That's interesting. My next hint.
It's the depressed man's kitchen.
Depressed man's kitchen. Ooh, a lot of documents over here.
Ew, even I have a higher standard of living, and I've eaten dog food before.
What did you have here? Rodent or something? Duff Winters. Johnny Stool Pigeon.
Both Maldonado and I appreciate subtle storytelling techniques. Maybe we could have been friends. If you were... His filing techniques are crude at best. Ew. Even I have a higher standard of living.
Accused of murder.
Both Maldonado and I appreciate subtle storytelling techniques.
Play
Maybe
Bob.
we could have been friends.
Luscious Lucy
We're
Love.
alive.
Interesting.
Emily? Oh man. I hope she's doing this to get through school.
Emily. Took a note on that briefly. What do we have here now?
Even I wouldn't stoop so low as to reading someone's diary. Hair cream. Glad I don't need this. Amateur. I prefer Weenie World's tater tots. Hello?
Could I speak to Carlos? Tex?
Sorry, have we met?
Whoa.
That woman knew me, but hung up quickly when she realized I didn't know her.
If we can find her, maybe we could get some answers.
She must have visited Chandler while she was doing business with Maldonado. Maybe someone around here will recognize the photo. Larry Hammond wasn't really a mutant.
I wanted to make sure you came here alone.
Well, I hope you were more careful about being followed than I was.
Now, I have a very strong sense of self-preservation. I even brush my teeth carefully.
Yeah, it shows. Man, he sure looked like one. I prefer Weenie World's tater tots.
Ooh, cockroach. Or 2 or 3.
It's the only roach hotel where you have a better chance of survival inside than
Or
outside.
a bunch of them.
Motel Post? Yuck. There's gum in this shoe. Problem with VidPhones is you can't call anyone from the bathroom anymore.
I guess.
Well, you shouldn't.
I guess we got what we came for. Okay, gotta ask about that photo. What's that sound? Christ.